Trenton Harper from Thomas Worthington in lane 1. Ryan Bailey in lane 2. Jack Baroni from Toledo St. Francis de Sales in lane 3. Ross Palazzo, the fastest qualifier, won the 200 IM. He's in lane 4. Derek Wren is in lane 5. Those two have been battling all season long. Ian Reardon from Upper Arlington is in lane 6. Steve Russo in lane 7. And Scott Richmond from Talawanda is in lane 8.
Ryan Bailey, the state champion in the 100 butterfly. Ross Palazzo, of course, as we mentioned, in the 200 IM, should turn out to be a pretty good race.
And Palazzo won the 200 IM on the strength of his breaststroke. Made no mistake about it. He was behind going into it and had a comfortable lead coming out of it. His qualifying time, 54.99 and 54.70 is the state record held by Chris Ash from Firestone, set back in 2005. Palazzo has a shot at it.
And I think in his head, I think he wants it.
If he swims like he did in that 200 IM, I think he might get it.
And the first 50, if he's out ahead of the field, he's in the hunt for not only the championship but a state record.
He and Derek Wren, who's in lane 5 from St. Ignatius, have had battles going against each other, and they bring out the best in each other. There's an advantage to swimming next to each other with somebody that you know is equally as fast as you.
And you get to learn each other's tendencies. So there's no mystery. It's going to be a race to the finish.
The boys 100 breast, the state championship heat in Division 1 for 2013. Palazzo stays under a little bit longer.
As we saw, of course, Palazzo and Wren, of course, going to that wall. Lane 3, of course, Jack Barone from St. Francis, 25.6. That is quick. That is quick.
Barone has the lead at the turn.
We're going to see whose stroke pulls together here. Derek Wren's coming. They're all making the turn for home now.
But take a look at Palazzo. Palazzo in lane 4, a great final turn. Trying to bring it home. Palazzo takes first, 55 even. And Barone in lane 3 finishes second. Ross Palazzo wins his second state championship today.
He just kept it together. He just kept it together. When the St. Francis swimmer pulled ahead of him, Ross stayed right in his zone, stayed with his mechanics, understood exactly where he wanted to be. And on that last lap, he just put it all on the table, and he's a state champion.
There's the Palazzo family. 2-time state champ. State champ in 2 different events. Pretty consistent. It was 54.99 in the prelims, 55 even here.
And only a sophomore.
Yes, sir. He finished 6th a year ago as a freshman, but as a sophomore, Ross Palazzo is the state champ. Dropped 3 seconds off his time in the state championship heat. And he is in that chase to break that state record that's been around for
no doubt about it.
10 years.
You can see right here as he goes into that last wall, he picked up his stroke a little bit, got a little more jump off the wall. Just every stroke, almost a carbon copy of the one before.
Very rhythmic.
Very rhythmic. No wasted energy. State champion.
In 2 events. So congratulations to Ross Palazzo. And his points will help bump Hudson up. They'll be in the top 5 in the team standings, or 4th.
Derek Wren, of course, from St. Ignatius, finishing 3rd will help them. I don't know if they'll get enough points to move ahead of Upper Arlington, but great race right across the board.
Although Ian Reardon from Upper Arlington finished 7th, so he'll bump up Upper Arlington's points as well. The podium for the boys, 1 100-yard breaststroke. And the only underclassmen were Palazzo Barone, who went 1-2, and Scott Richmond from Talawanda, who went 6.
Well, there's a lot left for the 100 breaststroke next year. We've got some competitors coming back. Obviously graduating some seniors that have done very, very well in this event over the course of 4 years.
Ryan Bailey from Boardman finished 4th, had a heck of a swim, but
dropped time, and he's got to be pleased. Anytime that you can improve your time, certainly it's a win no matter what place you finish.
Ross Palazzo, the state champ, boys Division I, 100-yard breaststroke to go along with his state championship in the 200 IM. A lot of energy to get up there.
No, he'll feel it tonight.
I don't think he minds.
No.
Improved from 6th place to 1st in the 100 breaststroke, from 11th place to 1st in the 200 IM. And that's probably just maturity, because he's getting a little bit stronger. And don't get me wrong, he's working, but he's getting a little bit bigger, a little bit stronger, a little more seasoned.
He's qualified for some large meets
Absolutely.
too, and I think that
I think he has an Olympic cut time as well.
Yes, and I think it cuts the edge when you get to the state championship, knowing you've been to the U.S. Open meet or possibly an Olympic cut or whatever the case may be.
Ross, congratulations, state champion, your 2nd event. Take us through the 100 breaststroke.
Thank you. After the 2IM, that's a much shorter race. Kind of a fun race to end the meet on, and you really just want to go and give it your all and leave it all in the pool.
Tell me a little bit about the close. I mean, you got pushed and you had enough to go and really close this out.
Well, yeah, I obviously wanted to go after that record, but it's a long meet, so I'm happy with that swim, and it was awesome.
Ross, in your training, how are you able to keep every stroke of the breaststroke almost like a carbon copy?
Well, that's the key to breaststroke, is keeping every stroke perfect, because if you do mess up, it's a big loss, and that's just what you got to think about in training every day, is make every stroke perfect.
Ross, how much did being here last year and being a part of it, you finished 6th in this event last year, how much did that help you kind of understand what went into it and what was gonna be needed to win this state championship?
It's huge. Last year I came here out of districts and just was ecstatic to be here as freshman year, and swimming with all the seniors and the guys in the final heat was just amazing, and watching them was really just motivating me this whole season to go after the times they put up last year.
Congratulations, Ross Palazzo, state champ in 2 events, the 100 breaststroke, the 200 IM. Congratulations. We'll be back with more of the Boys and Girls Division I State Swimming Championships right here on Time Warner Cable Sports Channel.